Welcome to today's webinar presented by SuperCoder.com. SuperCoder.com is an online coding solution offering Part A and B coding reference tools, resources, and not more than 30 specialty coding and compliance newsletters from the Coding Institute in one site. I hope you enjoy this short session.
Aspects. So you always need to make sure that you purchase and use your up-to-date books. With the ICD-10, you've hopefully been using the 2012 edition since October. CPTs and the Relative Value Guide we will begin with on January the 1st. We will also talk about some PQRS information just briefly. There are a few new things in there to discuss. And then we'll finish up with some anesthesia hot topics for the upcoming year, such as 5010, the OIG work plan, and any other anesthesia-related news. I'll start with the bad news first, and possibly many of you already know this, but I will bring you as up to speed as I can. Without legislative intervention, anesthesia, as well as all specialties, are going to suffer a decrease of payment under the Medicare fee schedule this year. Unfortunately, that is almost a 26% decrease. Now, I know that the legislative session is still working on this. In fact, they had articles over the weekend about where this is currently pending. And just to bring you up to speed, both the House and the Senate have different versions of legislation that they want to see go through. Hopefully, some of those are going to help us avoid that 27.4% cut to the fee schedule. And we just don't know yet at this time what it's going to be. The Senate is hoping to at least extend it for the next 2 months, January and February, to allow a little bit of time for Congress to get through the holiday season. And the House is hoping to extend that for an additional 2 years. And as I said, as of right before we started this teleconference, there is still no firm decision on what's going to happen. There has been an announcement from the CMS that they're going to hold 2012 claims, that shouldn't be much of a deterrent or a scare for you, because typically they hold claims anyway. So if you did receive the CMS announcement from your Medicare administrative contractor saying that they will hold all 2012 claims for the first 10 business days, that shouldn't have a real big impact on you anyway, because they don't typically process claims quicker than 14 calendar days for electronic or 29 for paper claims. Now, CMS does hope to have some additional information before January the 11th to let us know what's going to happen with that. And this is probably very familiar to you. If you look on slide 5, it's called the doc fix, and for the past couple of years at the last minute, it seems like we always get a delay, or they'll start a fee schedule at the beginning of the year and switch it by January the 31st, and it gets a little bit confusing for your payment posters unless you have electronics claims posting. But for the past couple of years, we have had what they call the doc fix. And as I said, it is currently pending legislation when the slides were due, which was December 9th. And then right before we started today, I did check back, and it's still pending. So now that the bad news is out of the way, what can you do from your perspective or from your office standpoint? You do have a voice through a few different methods. The American Medical Association, whether you are a member or not, you can go to their website and see how.
SuperCoder is the fastest growing online reference tool with more than 25,000 subscribers. Call 866-228-9252 to get a free product demo, or sign up at SuperCoder.com for a 7-day free trial.